right, I just recorded a couple minutes ago. I just got finished recording the Grow an Online Business podcast. And I don't know, it was exciting. I'm kind of glad to do it. I feel like, honestly, I really am ready to document success in something other than like just physical labor jobs. I've done quite a few things before and been fairly successful at them. Um, but I just cannot seem to crack this online business thing. And maybe it's because I'm so friggin' old. I don't know. I've got a birthday coming up in 2 months, and I actually am going to turn 50. I don't know. I don't feel like 50. I don't know what it is. Why my brain? I still feel like I'm 25, 30 years old. I don't feel like I'm 50. My body's starting to feel like it's 50. I can't believe how much uh, how many aches and pains I get just trying to do the simplest things. Still going to the gym, working out, trying to stay in shape, and that is incredibly difficult. Much harder than I thought it was going to be. Um, but I feel like the days when I skip it are even worse. Um, yeah, so launch the channel. It's been almost 18 hours, not a single view, nothing. This is the best looking channel I think I've ever I would love to say made because but I've been involved in. So I didn't make this channel. I didn't do hardly any of it. I haven't done any of the artwork. I haven't done any of the descriptions, the thumbnails, nothing. Um, and it looks better than all of the other ones I've ever done. Now, that being said, I have not had any success whatsoever with any of the videos or any of the things I've done. I'm supposed to be actually doing research right now for the next, doing topic research for the next 4 videos. No, the next 4 video topics that I'm supposed to be doing. And then each of those topics I'm doing 2 videos on. Um, and so I need to be working on that. So I really need a like 4 or 5 topics. Obviously, the topics are all going to be in my genre in the niche. It's all going to be involved with couples, relationship. I say couples, but honestly, I feel like it's more relationship, romantic relationships, because I'm not going to lock myself down to just making videos for, you know, standard couples that are just men and women. I think there are the issues that come with a romantic relationship are pretty universal. So if you're in a romantic relationship looking for some advice, looking for some help, I'm hoping you can just feel free to watch it. I'm not intending to target. I'm not intending to target or exclude anyone. So I don't know. I'm hoping to just do it in a way that like anybody that's in a relationship that's romantic in nature thinks to themselves, "Oh God, I need some help in communication." I think those are all pretty standard and universal concepts, and so that's what I'm going to be targeting and working on and trying to explain to people so that they can see it in a different way. I'm very much a firm believer in it isn't the things that happen, it's not the events, it's not the stuff, right? It's what we think the stuff means. So if something takes place, if we're not communicating, okay, so what does that mean? It means we're not in love anymore. Does it? Or does it mean you're not communicating, right? So we have to change the way we describe things because the descriptions we give them define them. Those definitions bring beliefs and meaning. And then we apply that meaning towards it with a broad brush or even a roller. Like we just coat it down. This is what it means. This is what it feels like. It's going to feel like what you think it means. So if you're thinking, yeah, we're not communicating well, and so that means our relationship is dying, then you're going to feel like your relationship's dying. But if you describe it like, oh, I don't feel like we're communicating well. I feel like we're hitting a road bump or a bump in the road. We're hitting a road, a hurdle. We need something we need to get over, something we need to learn and move past. This is just like a little small irritation, a little temporary thing. Then that's what it's going to feel like. So yes, I know I've had the arguments with so many silly people on LinkedIn and Facebook and all the social medias about don't discount the way other people are feeling. And I'll tell you what, the way you're feeling is up to you. So You can discount or non-discount anything we want because nothing means what you think it means until you give it meaning. And then that's when it means something. So realistically, people being like, "Oh yeah, well, you don't know what it's like to." Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Had a lot of loss. I've had a lot of things happen in my life, and it's only when I apply it meaning that it feels heavy. And then when I back that meaning off and I reframe it and I say, you know what, this is just a learning experience, and I'm going to move on. When I do that, all of a sudden my life looks brighter. It looks easier, and things happen for me. Things you don't pay attention to don't matter. The things you pay attention to in your life matter. And so if you're not paying attention to something, it doesn't matter. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't matter. Why? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't materialize and doesn't show up in your life. It's only the things that you're focusing on, that you're paying attention to, that materialize and become something inside your reality, inside your life. We're all experiencing, sure, we're all here, we're all experiencing reality together. It's a shared experience, right? But we all experience it different because we all see it through our own biased views and our own eyes, right? You're not looking at things the same way Oprah does. When Oprah sees as an opportunity, something comes up, she sees it as an opportunity to shine, right? She goes for it. Most of us in life see an opportunity. Oh, this is a heartache. This is a hardship. This is something I have to deal with. You don't necessarily have to deal with it. Hop over it and move on. Go to success. Like, be successful. It really is about how you see and define life that determines how you experience it. So I swear, it isn't the things. It's what we think they mean. It's our belief system. It's our thoughts that determine the life we live. So my hope is to, sorry, didn't mean to rant. My hope is to be able to express those things. I just can't seem to get to the place where those videos are going to be able to be out there and be seen, because nobody's asking, like, how do I change the way I perceive reality? No one's asking that on YouTube. Instead, they're asking questions like, how do I communicate with my partner better? Okay, so I need to be able to answer their question and then spark another question so that they can then watch the second or third or fourth video. So once they get enough, then they can go, oh my God, this isn't near as hard as I thought. So anyway, that's the hope. That's the goal with this new YouTube channel that I'm working on. I'm working on right now. I say I'm working on right now, but I'm just chatting with you. I'm not really working on it, but I'm trying to use, without having to pay a bunch of extra money, because I know I'm going to get asked, what are you spending money on? I can tell you that my editor, and I'll share who that is shortly in the show notes. Um, the company that I've got doing the editing, they have all of those apps. And so I come up with the generalized topics. I say, these are the things I think we should be focusing a couple of videos on, because they seem to be popular in the arena of relationship advice. And so we then take that and he deep dives it. He puts it into, I think it's TubeBuddy. I think it's called Tube, Tube Buddy. And then it allows you to see the traffic, whether it's a high or low competitive topic, the title. Like, it breaks down a bunch of information to make trying to target specific places for the audience to find your content easier. I don't know. We'll find out if it works. I'll keep you in the loop, let you know how it goes. We did do the research on the 8 topics and 8 titles, the 4 topics, 8 titles that I just recorded. And so I'll let you know how those go. I think they're all fairly popular ones, and they seem to be fairly popular at this time, because there seems to be a ton of traffic pouring into them within the last 4 to 5 months. So I'm going to guess that that's going to continue to trend, but I guess we'll find out. And I'll let you know there too. And I suppose that's all I've got for right now. I'm going to continue to work on finding the other four topics for next month's videos, and then I'll let you know how it goes. I guess in the next podcast, so you'll be able to see. Hopefully, we can start clicking and getting some traffic to the site. I know that it's going to take a couple of months. That's what I've been told. That it's going to be a few months, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even months before before something starts to catch and take off. And so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I know that I definitely do not want to create a viral video yet without a foundation of videos, because I'm afraid that if I do, let's say my second or third video is a viral video, then and I get 10,000 people watch it and they get all excited and they think, man, this dude, yeah, I'm loving this information. I want more of it. They come to my channel and they see that I got no other videos. They're not going to go, yeah, there's somebody I want to subscribe to because I bet he's just starting and he's going to kick butt. I don't think that's what it's going to be. I think they're going to need to get there, see 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 videos and be like, oh, here we go, subscribe. And then they can start binging through all the videos. So I need to get a bank log or a bankroll of those videos on the channel. Unfortunately, it takes time, and it's my understanding that just uploading 50 videos and then trying to start is not the way to do it. That it's supposed to be a slow trickle. You're supposed to consistently deposit videos, boom, 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 upload, making it a lifestyle change, like a change in the way that I do things. Every week I upload 2 videos. Every week from now on. That's it. That's my new lifestyle. That's what I do now. And so when that becomes the case, then YouTube's like, this is somebody who's taking it serious. It looks like they're doing it for the long haul. They have not slowed. They have not missed an upload. Like, let's make this happen for them. Let's start promoting their content, pushing it out a little bit more. So I'm hoping that that's the case. It's going to take some time. I know I need to not be disappointed with one video out and no views, but it would have been nice to get like at least, 1 view. I don't know. But I do feel like that when that first view happens, it's going to be completely organic. This is why I haven't told anybody what the channel is. I don't necessarily, if you're interested in growing an online business, don't go look at my channel yet, because I need the algorithm to determine who the best organic traffic is, which is couples that need information, that need some help. And so I said couples again, people in relationships that need help, that are looking for answers for something that's going on in the relationship. So I don't need a bunch of people looking and going, oh, yeah, that's not bad, and then not doing it right, because I just don't want to start targeting the wrong people. Although, that being said, if you're in a romantic relationship, you probably will benefit from hearing the things that I'm going to be saying in the videos. Not necessarily the first 20 or 30 videos, because those are specific targeted questions, not generalized communication and intimacy questions. But I will be doing that, and I will be integrating more and more of those as the channel matures and progresses. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. It's been about 13 minutes. I definitely need to get back to work. So I've got to do some research. I've got about an hour and a half to do research for my channel before I go and start shooting the Minding Your Business podcast with CJ Jolliffe. We are going to be doing that live, for whatever reason, on Facebook. So we're going to be doing it in our group, in the Minding Your Business podcast group. We will be recording that podcast live. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We had a rough time last week trying to get all of the technology to work because we ended up having to stream. My gosh, to get it to go live with both of us on, we had to stream through Zoom, uploaded through OBS, and then linked into Facebook. We couldn't get the sound to work half the time. One time it would work. The volume would be perfect for one person. The other person's almost darn near muted. It just was a nightmare. So hopefully, I would love to say that we have it all figured out. We do not. So this is probably going to just be an absolute crap show, I suppose. So it is what it is. Either way, that's it for me today. That's all I've got for right now. I'm looking forward to sharing more of my journey, putting this channel together and going for it. The next episode, so I think I told you that I'm launching or releasing content Thursdays and Saturdays. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos and kind of touch on what's taken place. Maybe by like Sunday or something. Maybe I'll do something on Sunday. um, so that I can keep you guys updated in the loop on what's going on. Plus, I want to be able to document it so that I can come back and look at this later, so that I'm not like, I knew I was always gonna win, like people do and say when they've succeeded. And the reality is typically not that. They've failed their way to success. And so I think there's going to be some benefit in sharing that for those that are interested in watching it. So if that's you, man, keep your chin up. You've got this. I know this is the past me saying this, but the future me is successful. So the future you is thanking you for doing what you're doing.